Yes, man. What is going on? What is going on? Today's Easter, September 5th. I dated this thing every Friday. Oh, this is the 10th. This is next week. Didn't get a start on it, just pasted it in there. But April 3rd. Damn, I'm still in February? Come on, man. April 3rd, 2026, man. We are 14 weeks into 2026, man. Out of 52. Hopefully you collected dividends every week. Hopefully you got trade ideas. And it's about to get rocky, man. It's about to get rough. In the garage today. Ruben's not here. Probably get him on. Let's see what he's doing, man. Probably loading nothing. What I say? When you got stage fours, it's like the people, your friends, family, anybody that's into the stock market, all of a sudden we hit stage fours, they're not around anymore. Crazy, man. I say that over and over and over again and it doesn't show up. Now, Friday night I didn't jump the gun. I probably did like 3 or 4 of these and then I knocked out. But Saturday I finished it up. And then I wanted to talk on some things, man. So we're just gonna quickly go over the win, the 11 sectors, dividends, man. That's a sight to see right there. Thoughts of the week. Trade ideas, look at this list right here. And then trades that we initiated. So we got a lot to talk about, man. And honestly, when I get Ruben here, he just start talking about work, and that's not the fucking point of state of the market, man. Neither it is to just silently, just go through these lists here. Got to put some life and try to teach this thing. But I came in here, I drew on some of these, not on Bitcoin though, but this would be a good one to draw on. Just to see what we're looking at, because this is madness, right? So an anchor point is the lowest low on the chart. And then 4 bars going sideways on the daily chart is just 4 days. 4 days that pass, and that's what gives our stage 1 box, right? So stage 1 in stocks is just, on the chart, is just a buy point. I can buy in the zone here, and if we dip lower, maybe we want to wait a minute. You could have bought here, but if it looks like this, right? We got our box here, and this bar right here, breaking it, we call that breaking the box. And so maybe it's that's a stage 4. This was a 1, went to a 4. This is a 4. And then we got an anchor point, and then we got 4 bars going sideways, makes a 1. But then when we break that box, we want to be careful because it could go lower. And then as you can see, play it back day by day. That went lower, just for it to shoot up, come back into the box. Usually the most bullish sign in the money flow. But we've been here the whole time. So you've had 3 months, 2 months to buy in this zone, and then in April, we might get 3 months. I don't know. But what if you spent the last 3 months building a position in this thing? You could buy Bitcoin, you could buy Bitcoin perpetuals, you could buy crypto stocks, you could buy crypto, you could buy, man, there's so much. That's top-down analysis. We're looking at the top of it. This isn't the cream of the crop. This is the wind. That's what we call it. They move the other things in the sectors. Because high tides raises all boats. The low tides, bring them all down. So if this thing's not running, most likely your crypto coin isn't running. But if it is something, there's some news there or something. And we're not playing that, man. We're just playing the overall market when it comes to state of the market. But if you do top-down analysis on the 7 wins, right? Bitcoin, Dow, gold, NASDAQ, S&P 500, 20-year treasury bonds and oil, if you do top-down analysis on all 7 and you know where's what, you know, then you can get an idea of where is the opportunity. And that is the whole point of this here, man. Trying to find the opportunity, not trying to talk about work, not trying to talk about nonsense, man. We're here to talk, see if we can make money with money. And then the thoughts too. I mean, we could talk about whatever, but the thoughts are very important, especially in times like this when you got stage 4s across the board, oil running, and you don't have any oil plays. It's like, man, yeah, times are gonna get real tough here. Let's see, Ruben even on? That guy's probably sleeping, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, you got a new job, you got to try to figure shit out. You don't want to get thrown out. But man, remember what I said? I said if I had what you had, with what I know in my work ethic, I would be 10 times ahead of you. 10x. Because that is the type of man that I want to be. That's what I try to live by. Oh man, I gotta clean this thing. There we go. That's just the kind of life I want to live by. I want to pay cash for cars. I want to live where I want to live. I want who I want around me. You know, that freedom. I want to do things that make life worth it every day. So that's what this is, man. It's just the start of it. Maybe you don't like stock trading, or maybe you don't even like money or capitalism to begin with, man. No one gives a fuck. That is the world we live in, and you either gotta get around that, or I don't know, be probably left behind, or suffer your whole life. I don't know, man. But I know this can make life better. It can also make life worse too, you know? Because in stage 4s like this, man, it's hard to convince someone that's not a trader to trade. The only time people want to jump in is when it's at all-time highs. Things are looking nice. You know, that's when you start hearing from people. Did you see the percentage I got here? And it's like, bro, you're up 200%. And now you're telling me? Man, you could have told me fucking 3 months ago. And guess what? We could have been buying the shit out the bottom. But instead, you were like, I half-ass paying attention. And then when it pops, that's when you start talking about it. That doesn't help anybody. Man. Stage 1s, man. What are we picking? We'll get into that. Let's go through these 7 wins real quick. So, that was Bitcoin stage 1, man. Like I said, BITX is a 2x Bitcoin. You could buy Bitcoin perpetuals. You could buy crypto stocks. You could buy crypto. They even make 2x altcoins, man, like the XR. I think it's XXRP. Look at that, man. You could buy 2x XRP. Right? I didn't know you could do that. You could buy 2x Ethereum. Volatile shares, trust 2x Ether. You could buy ETU, T-Rex. $5 for 2x Ethereum. Come on, man. If that's your game, if you know about Ethereum, ETU. This one has more volume. I might recommend it. ETHU. I don't know about this company though. We'll look into that. I only know a handful. I know T-Rex though. $5, less than $1 million in volume. You can choose whatever the hell you want, but I feel like you can't go wrong with more volume. Even if it's $21, you just got to make that trade and see. But we're not trading. We got 2x Bitcoin Cash. World's Funds Trust. Yeah, I never heard of that company. BITX. I know about this, man. This is a ProShares one. Pretty sure. 8.2 million in volume. Yeah, maybe you're more into Ethereum. I don't know. I don't know you, man. But you gotta trade what you're into. You can't trade what other people say and do. And like my brother's into biotechs, man. I'm not really doing biotechs. I buy the LabU, the 3X biotech sector, HBI or XBI. One of those is biotechs. But to go buy penny stock biotechs, I'm like, it's not my game, man. And I'm not gonna do what's not my game. So the Dow, I got this on a 2 on the 200 or at 200. There's a 2 at the 200. We're breaking above that 20, but man, honestly, that 200 could be resistance here. I'm expecting a full pullback, man. I don't think we're gonna run from here, but I don't know shit, right? Nobody knows shit. You can come in here, look at the news, right? Try to get a sense of where things are going. But at the end of the day, nobody knows a goddamn thing. So, Universal Super Mario rockets to the top of global box office. I wanted to watch that one. End to Iran war could trigger a relief. See, that's what people are thinking. And so you have to pay for subscriptions, man. It's like, come on. I know you like, man, whatever you're into. Trying to find, what's the newest? These are stock picks, market data. Trying to find the news. Oh, here we go. Why stock market has held up so well despite the spike in oil prices. Dumb luck? Yeah, I think so. Even though we're coming down, things aren't. It's not like the end of the world. But I see videos of people talking about like that. Talking about how it's over. They should have done better with their portfolio. Yeah, you should have. But everything's fucking down. That's not an oil stock, so I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta ride it. You just gotta be tough. Sometimes you can't be a little bitch and play this game, man. It's not gonna work out for you. You won't be around. I guarantee that with all of my heart. Try to save some battery here. Okay. Moving on, man, Dow. As you can see, we got, man, some support here. We've been here before, though. So maybe we do start running here. I would like to see those moving averages come together. I still feel like that 20 is a little bit far before we catch a pop, which is good because we might have a couple days. We might bounce off this line for a little bit, maybe a month. Will it be a month? I don't fucking know, man. But if it does, it gives you time to build out your stash. Like, look at this, man. This is the trading account right here. So I'm preparing. I'm looking. And we're not going to just come in here and buy the shit out of it and we'll give it a minute to run. But if it breaks above that 20, man, like this gave us another day. Honestly, this was the last day to buy. This day coming in real close to it. If we get more days down here, man, I know how to buy the 3X, man. I got trade ideas for days. Just don't got enough money to buy everything I want. So you got to be decisive, right? That's another thing too we're going to talk on later. Let's see. Gold, man. Gold. People are starting to doubt gold. I mean, it goes down, right? Things go up and down. But look where we came down, dude. This was resistance right here. Banging off that. And that's where we came. So, man, I gave it a 1. And it went extreme too. Man, you had time right here to buy in whatever your gold play you were looking at, and you would be up. QQQ, same thing as the Dow, man. On support at the 200. Thinking about getting some TQQQ. Get the 3x. Maybe split half of it with the U Pro. The 3x or the SPYU is a 4x S&P 500. Look at this. 2.2 million volume, $22, $21.50. 4x leverage max. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I wrote this one up last year, man, in April. Because we're paying attention. We're making plays. Lost it all in fantasy football and trying to do the, prediction markets, man. All of that shit's gone. So this year's going to be different. I'm going to control myself better. Hopefully. Or at least do something with the money other than just fucking lose it. Gotta lock in those gains, man. I don't remember what day, but we're definitely in there somewhere. Let's see, where are we? SPY, moving right along, man. The TLT, we got a stage 2 on the 200. So I think we might catch another pop in bonds here, man. Honestly. Because look at this. Bouncing off that 200, and now we're above it. And we're above the 20. Our target's up here. And we can trade the 3x through the TMF. $36, about a $40 price target. Just trying to make money with money, man. USO, I should have caught this one, man. I had it. We're banging up on resistance right here. Fucking runs. Man. I was like, man. That would have been a play right there. But if you go look at Gush, which I had Gush, man, I didn't have life-changing money in there, but after watching and studying, all you gotta do to not fuck it up is to sell all of it. That's all you gotta do. Don't sell. I could have kept 3 shares, man, and just let it run. Fucked it up. Yeah, I gotta take this more serious, man. It's fucking sad. And I really haven't harped on myself too much over that. But it's like, man, you had the right play. Why did you sell it so early, right? We can probably go in here and figure out where I bought it, where I sold it. I think I bought it last year. 2025 trades. I think I put this in the wrong spot. I don't, unless I bought UBRL, but I don't think so. It's a little fucked up here. Doing the second income. Close Gush like a dumbass. February 27th. Man, it's one of these days in here. And then it pops. It's like, God damn it, man. What's wrong with you? You couldn't just hold it or hold half of it? I think I only made like $100 running it from right here to up here, but man, disappointing. But look at Gush right here. Look how there's some deviation between the charts. You know? Gush kind of looks more like the XLE. So keep that in mind when you're buying these leverage products. Like, what is the deviation? Does it actually track it? For the most part, yes. But you could also buy the Oil U. I think they send you a K1 with this. I think. I can't remember it because I think I remember I bought some of this before and I got something that year. It's just a piece of paper, man. Don't be too scared to buy stocks because they'll send you another piece of paper in the mail. I spent probably 3 or 4 hours doing taxes on a Friday night after work. After State of the Market, I believe. I don't remember exactly how I did that, but I remember there's so much, of your own data on there, you can't record that shit. I wouldn't recommend it. So I didn't record that. But it did take about 3-4 hours. Owed 6,500 taxes. That's what happens when you want to manage your own money. You pay a lot in taxes. But you also make a lot too. I made 26,000 in dividends that year. Man, that's nice. Made about 55 or so with the W-2, 1099 across all of them, 26,000. Man, it's nice. I think I have the picture in there somewhere. Just telling you numbers and shit. Oil, best farming asset of the year, man, hands down. And how far does it go? How high do gas prices go? Do you worry about the price of gas if you got an oil trade on? I don't think so. Probably not. I don't think you would. I wouldn't. I made money in oil this year. I just didn't catch this big ass run here. So that's tragic, man, but that's why I was content with, if it goes higher. Obviously, I'm not saying that anymore because it's how high it went, right? Like I was selling right here at 24. Oh, this Oil U. I'm buying here at 24 and now it's 42. It's like, God damn it, dude. This could have bought you a car. This move could have bought you a car. This move could have been a down payment, could have been a ring, could have been a watch, could have been a vacation. This thing could have paid off one of your loans or made up for bad mistakes. And it's like, why sell it down here? There's no reason other than, you thought it was the top. Man, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Gotta get your shit together, man. Unfucking believable, I would say. But look, we've been higher. This isn't the first time it's done this, and it won't be the last. I guarantee that. But the good thing is, you still got time to learn all these things. I thought that was the thought of the week. But you still have time to learn. Or you got your whole life. I wouldn't be too beat up on any one trade, one mistake. Because you got your whole life. And these things take time, man. This game, you have to relentlessly look, try, and learn. And then you have to remember to keep coming back to it. Some of us, like me, you can't forget it. It's always on the top of your mind, top of things to do. Or if I see something, I'm like, man, I should really check in on the price of Bitcoin. Like, you just have that personality when it comes to these things. And they'll say maybe it's addiction, and then maybe it is. But there's far worse addictions than trying to get your money right. Now, if you lose a lot of money, it's up to your risk tolerance, man, and what you can handle. Not losing sleep over that oil trade, man, honestly forgot about it. This circle trade too, man, I'm not taking shit serious this year. It's so sad. So sad. Like, I got the right plays, but I'm just not taking it serious. So I'm missing shit. we'll get into that. And that's what the state of the market is, man, is to catch these things and learn. But if we just come in here and talk about work and just our weekend, we're not gonna fucking do it right. So maybe I gotta do state of the market by myself for a while. Maybe. Probably. But I don't know. I don't know, man. You can say whatever you want, but what it comes down to is what you do. And if I start talking like I give a shit about this, I'm gonna be a way better trader than I am now. Cause I'm looking, I'm watching right, got the right place, but just that execution part is pivotal, and that is what creates results. That's what creates receipts, right? So, who's doing fireworks this early? Idiot. Trying to record over here, man. So look at this. The XLB. We're going to start drawing on things. See if we make this a little more interactive. All right, we got a stage 1 in here. We got an anchor point. And back in the box is the most bullish sign in the money flow. So look at this. Look how this became a box. This is, we go right here. You got anchor point box here. Breaks the box, comes down, puts in an anchor point, goes sideways, get above the 5, and now we're back in the box here. This is the most bullish sign in the money flow. How high are we going? Probably right here. Because price has memory. And then you could do that trade through the NAIL. Wow. Maybe not. I don't know why nail's not doing what this is doing, but see how the deviation there? Let's go look at the XHB. Oh, hold on. XHP, the home builder sector. Damn. Yeah, that's getting crushed. The XLB material sector is doing okay. If you ever get confused on what's in what, man, I would say ETF.com, right? Get this magnifying glass, type in the XLB, and then it gives you the holdings. Come in here, and what is the top 10 holdings in here? Is Lind, Newmont, Freeport McMoran, Air Products, APD, CTVA, Corteva, Sherman-Williams Company. They're a dog of the Dow, by the way. CRH Public Limited Company, Vulcan Materials, Nucor, Martin, Marietta Materials, and Ecolab. I've seen Ecolab trucks before. So I've definitely seen a couple of these. I don't know all of them, but could spend the weekend learning what is the top 10 XLB stocks, man. And you'd probably be a better trader. You'd probably be more in tune with the market. But honestly, you got stage 1 on the XHB. You could do a nail play here. How much is nail? $37. Man. You want to try to turn 37 to 80 bucks? Right here. It's a trade idea. Just gonna write it in here. XHB nail. Yeah. The main thing too is keeping up with it, coming back to it. Because I'll put trade ideas out and then I won't, that'll be the end of it. And then I'm looking at some other shit. So I'm trying to transfer these to the next week. That way I can remember. Let's see. What else we got? The XLB. And then we got the XLC, communication sector, right? Shit like Meta, Microsoft, you know, whenever I see this one, I immediately go look at the Mag 7 when this is in stage 4. But same thing, man. Look where it came down to. And look where price stopped right here. These are some long bars. But honestly, if you just line it up, man, we're kind of on support here. Do we go lower? Possibly. Look how resistance right here becomes support. Fascinating stuff. Always take technical analysis though. Not technical. Yeah, technicals, right? With a grain of salt though. It's a lot like the girl that likes astrology. It's like being a Gemini feels like something. A Virgo feels like they got to be independent, right? It's just some shit that feels like it lines up. XLE, man, I should have had this one. Got 2 here. Well, actually, I put a 3. Got Apex playing on the Bucks. We're off a 70 RSI. I mean, I think now, if there was a time to turn, it looks like it's coming. Working under the 5 and the 10. Right. MACD is negative. TSI is negative. The MFI is positive. So this is just madness. So, I don't know. XLF. Man, you could get a trade going in the FAS right now, man. This one's ready to rock. $119 though. Is there a cheaper way to play it? You could try regional banks with the KRE. Looks like this one's already running though. DPST. I mean, this one's $100, so. Or we're looking at SoFi, right? The XLF. And then there's 2X products of SoFi. SOFA, Direction Daily, which I like them. But this is a rather new product here. And with the 12,000 in volume, I don't know if you want to rock with that. Where you go, SOFL. SOXL. Damn, I had it. I think I own it too. SOFA. Oh, I bought SOFA. I like Direction Daily though, man. I know those products. I read that company. I know what's up. If it doesn't work, then Defiance, SOFX. That's it right there. And then there's the SOFA. I bought the SOFA. SOFX. $500,000 in volume. It's $9. It's cheaper. I know Defiance too. I just like, I might end up buying both of them though. That 9 shares is in my Coinbase account because on Coinbase they let you buy stocks now. Just pretty interesting. So I might be buying some SOFX and Robinhood, especially with this new money in here. I should really just play the 11 sectors and the 11 sectors and the 7 wins. God damn, man. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Fucking dying in here. What we're doing? Yeah. Got a couple trade ideas in here. But I'm just giving you something off the XLF. You guys can buy bank stocks, man, whatever the hell you want. The bank stocks, closed-end funds, and business development companies. Those are the big targets. Let me put this together. Those are kind of the same realm of things. I'm gonna write that down. Bank. Financial sector. Closed-end funds. And then business development companies. And then that also includes REITs. Collateralized CLOs. Collateralized loan obligations. You know, like ECC, CCIF. Shit like that. Credit. All of this is nonsense, man. All of it looks like nonsense. So you gotta it's gonna take you a minute to learn some of these things, man. Not just saying buzzwords. And you go and look at the chart. I mean, you don't have to learn technical analysis. You could just look at trade ideas. But I don't know how you would find them other than looking at the chart. So I would recommend looking, learning as much as you possibly can, right? You don't have to trade, but if you become a good investor, being a trader is easy. Now, if you're a trader trying to become an investor, that's actually hard. Because you got to have the discipline to buy the thing and just not mess with it. Different skill sets here. But it all starts with technical analysis and fundamental analysis, knowing what's up. All right, moving on. Stage 1, XLI. You can trade that through the DUSL. You got that as a trade idea right here. Let's go look at the DUSL. $75. Trying to get it to 100. Okay. XLK. Coming back in the box here. Under the 200. On support. Same story, XLP stage 1. Off of 30 SR, RSI. MACD is gaining momentum. TSI is going flat. MFI is flat. XLRE is actually a stage. I put 1. I'm gonna change this to 2. We're breaking out. I anticipate it's gonna come back down. But I don't know shit, right? Well, it looked like we got running, then it came back down, so we'll see what happens there. XLU stage 2, but I think we're gonna, we're at resistance here. How far is it gonna go? Probably to where it was before, which is right here. XLV on the 200. Stage 2. XLY. Let's call it Ruben because I'm starting to yawn. Let's see what he's doing. XLY stage 1. I'd give that a minute, but you definitely could trade that. I don't think this guy's gonna pick up. I don't even know if he's awake. definitely not up. All right. I don't know where he's at, but he's not into this stock shit right now. 12.17 and 43 cents in dividends, man. That is from the monthly's paying every month. Man. Weekly income. Weekly income's coming down a little bit. But ever since I bought it, it's always been coming down. So that's nothing new to me, man. It's just something that happens to these things, right? The yield goes up, and well, everything's coming down, so the yield's gonna come down. When they go up, are we gonna get more yield? I don't know. But as long as they pay the $1,700 that I owe every month, man, I'll be all right. Even if they don't, man, I paid to do this second income thing. Borrow all this money, collect all this income, pay all these taxes. I would do it. Now, why would you want to do something like that? To me, that is the only way forward. Thought that was somebody coming home. To me, that's the only way forward, man. It's what makes life worth it. It's what makes it exciting. Gives me an edge. Honestly, gives me something to look forward to, man. Life is not that exciting. Especially my life. Not that exciting. But you gotta set goals, man. You gotta have things you want to accomplish. And having a big stock portfolio, getting paid more than one way, living a life worth living. It's on my list of things I would like to do. So I will gladly collect $4,958.53 in dividends. Now I'm not counting my IRAs. They're just a couple bucks, so I don't really go in and count them. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here, man. No cash. Sent the cash. Man, I love how fast, if you got Wells Fargo, man, I love how fast the cash goes in from here. From the weekly holdings, this account is the high yields account, high yield savings account with M1. Man, it's like the next day and it's in Wells Fargo. So I'm like, man, I think that's sick. Withdraw $229 and then $291. Is that not crazy? The weekly's paid and the monthly's paid. So let's come on over here to holdings. Count some dividends real quick. Go to dividend income. This is absurd. $229 already paid for April. Is that not crazy? Total income of $17,735. Averaging income of $1,477.96. And I already earned almost $4,000 in dividends. This one account in 3 months. Man, now we're in April. We're going to get the 4th month here. That's like almost $1,000 every month in just this account, which is absurd. Wait, 3 months? No, it's more. It's more than 1,000, right? It's like 13. Man, I don't even know how to count. It's crazy. But then what happens if you got two? Come over here to holdings, dividend income. Estimated income of 47,000, man. Dividends earned 8,700. Yield boost is crazy, man. Yield boost is some crazy ass shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. If I get that, which I don't think it's been coming down ever since, man. I'm not expecting that. If we got close to that though, it's gonna be pretty damn nice. Cause I owe 72,000 in loans. And then you come on over here. This is estimated 13. So they're saying about 60,000 it's gonna pay this year. Estimated income. Now I think it's gonna be lower, but I'm gonna keep buying, keep putting money in, because it doesn't stop, man. 60,000 in estimated income. It's insane. Well, this has been coming down. Yields are coming down. Stocks are coming down. You know. Pending 602. Man, you love to see that. It's real nice. It's real nice. So we'll see. Play out the year. Pay back the loan. Own shares that pay. Protect the accounts, right? You come over here to the M1 borrow. We'll get into the trades. It's at 39%, man. I think I put in 1,800. Just bought the pie. You could buy individual, right? You can come over here or just click on one of them. But I just bought the pie. Dividend, morning trading, 21 buys. And you come over here, you bought all these values. So it's like 0 excluded. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, man. Paying back the loan every chance you get. Got 1,000 Robinhood. Gotta figure out where we put it at. You know, we got time, right? So I'm not just like jumping. Like, gotta go and buy this on Monday. It's like let's take some time to look and watch. Could go all in on SoFi. You know, that's an idea right there. GP says he's in an extreme accumulation of SoFi. He says it's a $30 stock. Right now it's $15.85, and now these days we can trade the 2 times. Right, so we might see something wild here. We might see some $9 go to 40. You know, does that happen this year? Maybe. But a lot of things are down. So here's the Max 7. People are losing faith in it, calling it the Lag 7. So you want to click through these. I got Microsoft on the weekly as well to see how far we're going down. Trade idea right here. Nvidia. Just borrowed to buy that. Tesla. Borrowed to buy that. It's creeping down. Do we want to buy more income? Do we want to, you know, what's the play here? Got 1,000. Do we want to buy the leverage wins? Do we want to buy the 3x sectors? I'm gonna buy. We got a lot, 2X's to choose from. MSFU. $23. 4 million in volume. And then you come on over here to the Mag 7. It's like maybe let that 20 catch up and then we'll buy some MSFU. Maybe. I mean, you could buy some now. Right? Could nibble a little bit here. Because we're at that 5. MACD's turning up. GP says to buy SoFi, but maybe I'll play this one here. Maybe. Another one, OWL. The income plays, right? Because we're looking at multiple things. This one, if this comes back into the box, man, we might need to get some closed-in funds. But I already put 1,000 in Robinhood, so yeah, I'm gonna trade that 1,000. Oh, let's see. Another thing I want to talk on here, I got this tab called the Trade Ideas. Oops. Trade Ideas. Maybe I have too many things in here. But look, we got Circle. Man. I was up a nice bag on there. I only had 6 shares, so I didn't take it serious. But if I did, man, that's literally a couple $100 for another play. But I'm up 100 in there. Probably not anymore. Maybe up like $80. But being green is, it's nice. And honestly, we hit previous high here. I don't know why I didn't take it. Just stop watching, honestly. That's a stupid idea. To have trades and not watch them is very stupid. And we're looking every week too. And that's why you can't have someone in doing State of the Market just talking about nonsense, man. You gotta stay focused. So maybe there's too many things in this trade idea folder here. Jack in the box. So trade idea, MicroStrategy. They changed the name to Just Strategy. Don't know if you noticed that. Netflix, Nvidia, SoFi, Tesla. Tesla's always a trade idea for me, so that one's in there. Netflix though, I think we could take this one out. It's already ran. Nvidia. I got it on the Mag 7. I'm probably not gonna buy it. I honestly might put Amazon in here. That one looked more like a trade idea. Amazon, Microsoft. I don't know. I got U-Haul in here. Saw this. Saw U-Haul every fucking day for like 2 months. Swear to God I did. I believe that's science, man. And sometimes when I drive around, I'll still see Chewy. And I should have caught that one, man. This one had a nasty run up a couple years ago. Man. Like I said, man, this is a down payment. This is a ring. This is a car. This is anything the hell you want. You get a move like that. You got price targets right here. Man. What I do instead, didn't catch it. Saw it, ignored the signs. Man, I'm supposed to be wealthier than I am right now. And it's only my fault. Because I look, I watch, but the thing you're missing is execution. That's the thing that will stop you from doing great things, man. If you don't execute, you won't receive the result. If you don't take the risk, you will never receive the reward. So execution is more important than thinking, than talking, than trying. So you just gotta do it. I'm not saying go buy Chewy right now. I'm saying though, there's something in your life that's like, it's like headlights heading your way, you know, or there's a spotlight on what you want, and the opportunity opens up to you. You don't take it. Why you don't take it? I don't know. Maybe you haven't decided what's most important in life. Maybe it could be a lot of things, man. Lack of confidence, lack of direction, lack of something. And then you need that voice in the back of your head that's like, man, I need to move on this right now. Sometimes you need that urgency, but sometimes you also gotta slow down, calm down, plan it out, you know. But in my experience, it's better to just fire away, figure it out as you go. Don't make haste decisions, but if you're not going to make any decision, haste it is, then that's the way I'm leaning towards. But that's just what I say. What I do, that's another fucking story right there. So don't even trust what I say. Alright, man. Thoughts of the week? Thank you for the strength. Man, the idea of this thought of the week is mostly being grateful for, especially in times like this when it's hard, it's tough, and when people aren't showing up that said they would, people that talk big, they're not around, people that say crypto's better than stocks, and when crypto comes down, they're not giving you trade ideas, shit like that, man. People that are into futures, that don't trade futures anymore all of a sudden, and text back, they'll show you their money, they don't. You know why? Because they weren't fucking serious to begin with. Fucking joke. Clowns. That's just it right there, man. And this life ain't for everybody. That's the thing. So, man, just do you, man. Be grateful. And we'll see you next week.